A very warm good morning to one and all present here. Honorable dignitaries, eminent resource persons, guests of various departments, guests from Thailand, principals, faculty members, students, and my dear friends. I, Mr. Chris Thomas, Assistant Professor, SLM Global Nursing College, feel privileged to extend you a very warm welcome on behalf of SLM GNC, who has clubbed all of us for the International Forum on Application of Ancient Wisdom with Modern Medical Science in collaboration with Human Resource Development Institute, Thailand. All that man needs for good health and healing can be found in nature. It is the job of science to find it, said by Paracelsus, father of pharmacology. We roll down a red carpet of welcome to all the dignitaries, speakers, invitees, well-wishers, and friends. Prayer is the most powerful tool mankind has. Before we start with any good thing, we first pray to God to attain some strength and inner peace. With this, I would like to request you to kindly pause for 2 minute silent meditation.
बाबा आपने कमाल कर दिया हो बाबा आपने कमाल कर दिया हमारा सारा जीवन आपने खुशहाल कर दिया हाँ खुशहाल कर दिया हो बाबा आपने कमाल कर दिया हमारे बाबा आपने कमाल कर दिया हम तो थे उलझन में मार्ग बताया आपने
हम तो थे उलझन में मार्ग बताया आपने
हम तो थे गफलत में आके जगाया आपने
हम तो थे
Thank you. It is an occasion like this we get opportunities to gain knowledge and understanding. So, I call upon Ms. Veera Jyoti, our first year BSc Nursing student, to present Saraswati Vandana in form of dance and invoke the blessings of Goddess of Knowledge.
सा सा रे सा नी नी सा नी पा पा नी मा 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 गा मा पा नी धा पा धा सा पा 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 नी मा मा पा मा गा मा पा नी सा आ आ आ आ
We are honored with the presence of innovative integrated medicine team from Thailand. Thailand. Thailand is a Southeast Asian country. It is known for tropical beaches, opulent royal palaces, ancient ruins, and ornate temples displaying figures of Buddha. We are so privileged to have great team from Thailand. As we all know, Mount Abu is the only hill station for romance with nature in sands of Rajasthan. If Darjeeling is the paradise of Bengal in East India and Kashmir is paradise of North India, Mount Abu is the paradise of Rajasthan in West India. So once again we welcome you all group from Thailand to our beautiful Mount Abu. To have a formal welcome, I request our dynamic Vice Principal, Mrs. Banupriya, who will kindly deliver welcome address and introduce our today's guest.
Thank you, sir. A very good morning to all the eminent scholars and honored guests who have gathered here. On behalf of SLM Global Nursing College, it's a great pleasure for me to declare open the session on application of ancient wisdom with modern medical science, with the privilege of holding it in collaboration with the team of Innovative Integrated Medicine, Thailand. I feel blessed to welcome Dr. Roja Tumba, our Deputy Director, for this pleasant occasion. May I request Ms. Arpita and Kushbu to welcome ma'am with bouquet and tilak. Welcome, ma'am. It's my pleasure to welcome our honored guests and speakers who are present here to enlighten us with their knowledge and wisdom. We welcome you all with love and humble hearted. Welcome you, sir. It's also my pleasure to welcome our dear Principal Ma'am, Mrs. Sashibala, Principal of SLM GNC, and Mrs. Maya, Principal of Global Hospital School of Nursing. I welcome all the teachers and delegates who have participated here for the special occasion. Last but not the least, I welcome all our delegates with warm wishes who have gathered here. Once again, I welcome you one and all. Thank you.
To have our dearest Madam Dr. Roja Tumma, Deputy Director, who always support our college and she is our source of inspiration. May I invite Dr. Roja ma'am to kindly bless our gathering.
Om Shanti. Good morning to all of you. What happened? Good morning. So today, when I saw this topic, innovative integrated medicine with application of ancient wisdom. So we all know now we are dealing with only modern medicine. We have latest advanced technologies. And in previous past, people do not have these technologies, but they also used to get ill sometimes, but they used to recover faster in very simple ways. But now it is becoming difficult. We have so much technology, so much tests, so much instruments, so many surgeries, so much is happening. So what has changed? So now it is becoming more difficult because we have lost the ancient wisdom of how they used to treat the patients in the past. But with the opportunity here, Dr. Professor Watana from Thailand with all his team when they are here to share how they are mixing both the modern medicine and the ancient medicine also together so that the healing is faster and better. I personally had few experiences in this regard. Being an MBBS and MD in a modern medicine, I understand that we are going in only one way of medicine. But later on I realized that there are other techniques also people are following. And when I was abroad, then somebody said, "Do you have any pain anywhere?" That time I did not have any pain anywhere in the body, but one of my friend had a pain somewhere in the back or in the leg. And she said, "No problem, I'll heal you." Huh? Is it possible? Then I was sitting here, my friend was sitting there, and the healer was sitting there. And she was moving her fingers like this, something she made some gestures, and then instantly my friend got relief. So she, with her mind, she could heal. I was very much touched. What is it happened here? How come the pain vanished? And so I just started reading a small book she gave. Then I came to know that we all have energy within our body. We all know now that we are all here, we all know we have energy, the soul, which runs the body. But there is also something, the energy which covers the entire body. This is called subtle body. A very thin layer of energy which covers our body. So as long as that energy is there, the aura is there, positivity is there, so we will be always healthy. But once somewhere, because of stress or strain or somewhere, if that subtle body gets weakened, then slowly our main body gets affected and we get illness or diseases. So that is how it happens. I could understand that much. Now after that, never I had any major or minor problems, but once I had something suddenly. So one of my friend was with me and she said, "Don't worry, I will heal you immediately." And she took some seeds and she put on my fingers and she put a tape on it. And the magic happened within 1 or 2 hours. Whatever the problem got vanished. Then another occasion, there was this needles she put. And they were so fine, no pain or nothing. They just put it so easily. And you get instant relief. And she says, she told me that yes, there will be energy points, and when you give pressure them, and then when you give positive energy, so the healing happens. One thing I came to know is the healer, whoever is practicing, they should have lots of positive energy to give it to others. So first of all, they should be practicing meditation. They should be close to nature. Simple living, simple thinking, eating lots of fresh food, not unhealthy food, so that they maintain their body and their mind is clean and energetic. And now they can instantly heal either with their vision or with their touch or with their whatever techniques they use. So it became so simple. So now hospitals, I have seen even corporate hospitals, they are opening small areas in the OPDs where there will be acupressure, there will be Reiki and alternate medicine. So they are opening up those OPDs also. Why? Because what cannot be treated with the modern medicine can be treated with alternate medicine also. So, but when we combine both, then the healing is faster. And now that we are all learning phase, now you are all young, learning, you are all going to be nursing the patients. So this technique, even if you know little bit minimum, even with your mind, when you are serving your patients, so even with your mind, when you give positive energy to the patients, it can help them in faster healing. So you can proudly call yourself, I'm a healer. So I have seen some people saying, I'm a healer, I'm a healer. So it feels so good. I'm a world healer. I heal people, they call. And they do nothing. All they do is with their mind, with their hands, with positive energy they do. So with the combined subject what you are learning, and if you know a little bit more about these energies and how to handle them, small illnesses we can handle ourselves if we get, and we can also heal others faster. So I'm I will not take much time, but this is the background I wanted to give you, because this is very important. And I told one of my friend that in future alternate medicines will actually increase. People who takes up these as profession, they will flourish. Not just modern medicine, but alternate medicines, because it helps easily. No major investigations, no major instruments, no major tests, nothing. Not much money. So it is easy. So I am fortunate, and we are all fortunate that the team is here and they are going to share their knowledge. So we will also learn something from them, and it will definitely benefit us and also many more here. Thank you so much. I welcome all of you. Thank you. Om Shanti.
Thank you, ma'am, for your energetic words, and we are charmed by your sharp fluency. So we'll start with our forum. With a fresh mind, we begin our sessions. Modern medicine started 5,000 years ago on the banks of River Nile as magic, sorcery, witchcraft, and mumbo jumbo. It has developed over the years into what is now called the scientific modern medicine. But even to this day, modern medicine has remained essentially as an art based on science. Ancient Indian wisdom in medicine, like in many other fields of human endeavor, comes from the time-honored Vedic wisdom. We are living in modern technology era, but it is time for us to rejuvenate with our ancient medicine. We have our first session on innovative integrated medicine, application of ancient wisdom with modern medical science. To enlighten us with more valuable thoughts on this topic, we have Professor Dr. Itikon Vatana, who is a follower of Brahma Kumaris. He is an innovative researcher. Under his leadership, today this forum has been organized. He is a Thai science of life innovator, healer, and therapist in field of innovative integrated medical team. He was International Vice Chancellor, YSAM University, Florida, USA. He is President of Human Resource Development Institute, Thailand. So we are so pleased to have Professor Dr. Itikon Vatana. So I, with immense pleasure, welcome you, sir, for your first session.
Thank you, Roger. And very nice principal of the college and school of nursing. I'm very pleasure to bring our team here to present or to share our experience with you. That I think at the end of this session, we have a doctor. He's a doctor of medicine, and he went to China. He learned about the acupressure, about the energy medicine, and then he learned about the Ayurveda and energy medicine from the Indian ancient science or Indian medicine. And his research is that he did his research on dyspepsia. Who has a difficult dyspepsia, try to heal or cure with modern medicine from 1 to 30 years. nothing getting better. And then 10 of them come to him. With this integration medicine, it will all vanish and finish within 10 seconds. We will show you at the end. Maybe we put all this, he put all this energy in one sticker. One of you, if you are lucky, you just press in that, and maybe some of your diseases valid from that in that sense. That what we have done, and we will try to show you something the most we can do. So during this, okay, what you may see that, wow, why the Thai people look Chinese, look half Indian, talking about the Indian medicine. So if you live in the believe in that some I was also down to why I was studying in India starting since 1975. Most of you haven't born yet, right? I was in Mumbai. I am study of almost finished my MBBS from Mumbai in 1978. That's very long ago. Then I turned to many places, and altogether now I earn 14 degrees, and 3 of them are doctoral degree for that. So that's what I am doing. And I asked, there's a like a friend of mine who was the director of the nursing. He's the director of the nursing department. She liked Buddhist meditation, and she went in meditation, and then she saw that previous birth she was a princess of India, and I was her brother. So who am I? I was a prince of India, so that's why I come back to India many times. So the previous prince of India coming to talk to you now, in the body of the Thai and the Chinese one. Okay, anyway, just waiting for that. You ready to go? Okay. So let's go to the session, Innovative Integrated Medicine. Is the application of the ancient wisdom with the modern medicine science. Okay, and as Dr. Rocha said, that I'm the Vice Chancellor of a university, because from 2013, the government of India very successful to present to the UN that they should be the yoga. Yoga should be the universal science and belong to every nation. And 177 nations of UN signed the agreement. And every 21st of June is the International Yoga Day. It's worldwide already. So I think we are Indian. We are lucky. We have that in our blood, in our mind, in everything in us. So let's start from here. Now, if we count back, we will call that, we call the first industrial revolution already passed. The second already passed. The third is also passed. Now we go to the fourth. Now we are in the fourth industrial revolution. We will see many things. The smart connect with machine. We can say nanotechnology, gene sequencing, renewable energy, quantum computing. If the quantum computing comes, the computer will be just like a cells of your red blood cell, go into your body and travel all around in your body and show in the screen, in the monitor, that you see everything on that, and healing or do any operation on that. That is coming. That is coming. So you see many things, 3D printing, new form of money, robotic, drone, biological, breakthrough, sharing economy, emerge, or even the driverless car. If we talk about last 20 years, nobody said that, oh, you don't have to drive the car. You just sit in the car and tell, push the bottle and tell him where you go. Then he will bring you go there. You will not believe. Now it's already happened. This is in the fourth industrial revolution. And this fourth industrial revolution, who changed that? Who changed the world? Science is changing the world. And in science, there are, like you can see this book, in this book, there's 100 scientists who changed the world. On the cover, there are Leonardo da Vinci, there are Sir Isaac Newton, there are Albert Einstein. That's in the cover. There are many people coming. They come and go and come. Like we talk about, we seen about Leonardo da Vinci. His painter, what is called? Mona Lisa. Yeah, that's very good. Okay. Now, they believe that Leonardo da Vinci has passed, reborn again and again. Till now, he is reborn to be one man that most of the people in the world know him. Who is that? Bill Gates. Bill Gates believed that he was the Leonardo da Vinci in the past, in the last 700 years. That's what he said. And you see, like Galilei, he died in 1642. And what happened in 1642, Sir Isaac Newton is born. They're working in science, or the most people, the world people believe that the most inventor in the world forever is Thomas Alva Edison. What he did, the light bulb, the electricity. Actually, Thomas Alva Edison, he invent the direct current. But the current we are using is not the direct current. It's invented by Nikola Tesla. Okay, that's one of the things. And Nikola Tesla and Thomas Edison, they work together. They help. But Nikola Tesla believed that electricity should be free. It's believed like what Brahma Kumaris that believe that it should be free for everybody, because we are all electricity. That's what he believed, and should be free. But Edison, he's American, running after the money, so he make a lot of money. Tesla died without any, very, very poor, like people on the roadside. Edison was very rich. That's what we believe that we have to think. And during that time, there was Albert Einstein born, and they share, they talk, they work together. And then after Albert Einstein died, now who is what we believe that he is the next to Albert Einstein is Stephen Hawking. He died this year. The day that he died is the same day that Albert Einstein born. So there's some relation. Anyway, all are past. And also they believe that, after Albert Einstein died in 1955, he died. 1955, Steve Jobs born. You all know the Steve Jobs? Yeah, that Steve Jobs died. So they all died, but in 1975, there was one person born and still alive. His name is Dr. Itigon Watana. So only one who is still alive. So hurry to talk to him before he passed away. Right? Okay. Aside his number. So anyway, 80% of our living right now during this 21st century, that we are born in 21st century, 80% are invented by Nikola Tesla. We use a mobile phone. We use this what you call that pointer, laser. We use the X-ray. We use many things in our hospital. 80% of our life is from Nikola Tesla. That's the Western people. They're very proud of that Nikola Tesla because he knows many things about. He was an inventor. He knows that everything about the wave. The wave that we can visual. They are very little, but there are a lot that we cannot visual. It's invisible wave that we are still using. Then, what he said, Nikola Tesla said that if you want to find the secret of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. Then he went from Europe to America in 1928. And in that day, the American people are very proud. And he was written an article in 1900. That's 118 years from that day up to here. What he written is that what I found, what I know, I cannot explain to the people in the 19th century. They will not understand. But if even then, when the 20th centuries come, very few people will understand. But when the 21st centuries come, most people will understand. So we are lucky that we are born in the 21st century. Okay. And he said, the day science begin to study non-physical phenomena, the day science to study about the non-physical, the non-visible, the thing that we cannot measure, that cannot see, you cannot hear, it will make more progress in 1 decade than all the previous centuries of the existence. It means that when we talk about the science, 200-300 years, we develop very much. But within 10 years, when people start study about something not visible, that are non-physical, then the world will be very progress. And we start that 10 years in 2018. So from now on, you keep on watching that, from now on within 10 years, you will think a lot of change that never happened in the world, never exists in the world. You are very lucky for that. Okay, that's what we are doing. I'll come to that. But nobody understands him. People in Europe and America are very proud of Nikola Tesla. He's a brilliant man. He's very clever. He knows everything about the world, about the universe. And then he said that he cannot explain anyone. But one day, he saw a Swami from India. This is the first Swami from India to America, to the Western country. Why the people in America and in Europe are very exciting about the founding of Nikola Tesla? The Swami Vivekananda told Tesla that, Tesla, what you are finding now is origin in Indian script for 4,000 years. So Nikola Tesla came back to India to study something that's very ancient. And when he died, the FBI from the American, they almost they go to his house and in his library and take all the book there and burn. Only 20% left now, but don't worry, everything is written in Gita. That's what in the world. So, anyway, he come, and even Steve Jobs come to India, come to Tibet to study this old scripture. Many Albert Einstein come to India, and some people believe that that Jesus Christ if you learn about the Christian, you will have his history only 14 years since he's young, then lost about 14 years till he went to 28, then he appeared again. So where was him during that 14 years? They said that he was in India and in Tibet. So this is what we call. But now after that, after Tesla, after Vivekananda, this is the man who explained everything in very scientific one. His name is Albert Einstein. He calculated he said that everything is energy. The energy is so powerful. Energy is equal to the mass, the matter. And, the mass and what is C is the speed of light square. Speed of light is so quick. Nothing is faster than that, but square. That is the energy. What is the energy? Swami Vivekananda said that the energy is what you call prana, and akasha is the matter. So I think it's not new to our Brahma Kumari any BKs that we are learning about that, but we can calculate how much the energy, and you will not surprised why we can use the energy to heal the people who has a problem with 10 years in 10 seconds, because the power of the energy is so quick. And that's, we talk about the energy of like the light is coming from the sun to the earth, maybe take about 8 minutes, 8.5 minutes. But just you close your eyes and you think of the sun, suddenly you go to the sun in half of, in not even a second. It's fast than that. This is the speed of the mind. So that's why the future medicine, we will use the energy a lot for that. Because it's too slow for that. So I'm one of the member of the Albert Einstein and Nikola Tesla Foundation. Last 20-30 years we work as an underground society, but now we can go up, we can explain about that. And I try to read the paper of Albert Einstein. I study his research, his article, look at watch his cartoon, everything, and I try to find anybody in this world who was born and spent some life with Albert Einstein. Then I met one professor, Gustav Born. When he was born in Germany, his apartment is next door to Albert Einstein. And they stayed together for 13 years. He was born, and then till 13 years. If you are 13 years, you remember everything. Okay, still here alive now. I met him. So we talked to him, and we close to him and our society. We will share our knowledge, that what Einstein saying, what Tesla saying, what is right, what is we don't understand yet. That's what we share. Most of the time we go to the Nobel Museum in Sweden, in Stockholm. That's what we do. But in short, the 76 years of Albert Einstein, we can make in one sentence that you can remember. And we will use in your life, we will use in your professional. What is that sentence? The sentence is that first, we must understand that everything is energy. This is one sentence from Albert Einstein that you will use from now on. The most you will use of that. Okay, everything is energy. What Albert Einstein, when he divide, we say that when in the previous day, when I was young, We study science, we study medicine. We know that the smallest thing is atom. Okay, so from the atom to make our body, it will become molecule, the DNA, and come to our tissue, they come to our organs and become our body. That's what the science do. But he said that so you divide that from the body to be smallest, from the body to the system, from the system to the organ. All of you learn from the organ to tissue, and then to the cell, then to the molecules, then go to the atom. That is smallest thing. He said, it's not only that. The most smallest thing is that we call energy. The energy is pulling all the atom and form the molecule and become the DNA with you. So if we work with the energy, we can work with everything. And he said that we can go to this level only through spiritual education. And the best one is Brahma Kumaris. Okay? You don't give the hand to that. Okay? Anyway, anything with the non-physical is that. Okay. So, come back to this present. I don't know whether all of you know Dr. Deepak Chopra. Deepak Chopra finished his medicine from New Delhi. Last about 30 years. He went to Los Angeles, USA, and he set up the Deepak Chopra Institute. Now Deepak Chopra Institute is developed into Deepak Chopra University. Thousands of people from all over the world come to study in this university. And he's very famous. He's from India. And he declared that the human body is actually dynamic field of molecule, dynamic field of energy, even dynamic exchange of elements and force of the universe. This is a human being, and he declared 5 breakthroughs for the body. The first thing is that your body is a process, not a structure. So if you change that thinking, think of your thought. If you think, okay, body is if you think it's a structure, it's gonna change. In English, we say, if body is noun, it can count, you cannot change. But actually, if you count the body as a structure, you cannot change, you cannot kill your passion because it's already fake. But the fact is that if the body is the verb, is the energy, then you can change, you can kill, you can heal because it's a process. So it is what? It is the energy field. So it changes all the time. Every breath you breathe in and out, it changes. You can turn your gene on and off. So you can exchange your brain structure. So if we are born not so clever, it's a process. We can process the brain to be more clever, more intelligent. You can lengthen your telomere. All you know about the telomere? Any of you know about the telomere? Okay, that's fine. No problem, because if you finish the doctor before 2009, maybe you never know. But actually, the people who get the Nobel Prize on telomere on 2009 is Dr. Blackburn. What the telomere is? If I cross my finger like this, what is that in our body? Like this? It's a chromosome. Right, it's a chromosome. And on the tip of the chromosome, there's enzyme. We call that enzyme is telomere. So telomere is the cap of the chromosome. So what is concern to us? Dr. Blackburn, her research was she measured the length of the telomere. If people are very young, the telomere are very long. If the people getting older and older, the telomere is shorter and shorter. And when the telomere finish, people die. It tells you how long you are going to live. That's very important. Then she got the Nobel Prize in 2009. What is the new science coming? If you want to look younger, what to do? You want to live longer, you lengthen your telomere. That's already come. We already found that. So now, don't worry about how old they are. So if you guess my age, maybe you somebody, especially for Indian people, they guess that you are say 40 something, not more than 50. I'm already 64. So if you want to know my age, don't ask how old are you. It's not so polite. You have to ask how young are you. Okay, that's what. And when you see the people, if you ask how old are you, they'll feel, what you think about me? So you just ask how young are you? Change the question. Then if you look better, you look nice. So this is a new sign. It's a sign of what you call to study about rejuvenate your cell, your body, your age. This is the new thing in our field. Okay, in our medical field. So the next one, Dr. Deepak Chopra talk about you can change your relationship with time. What is to change? The awareness is the key to transformation and reinventing the body. Means we can reinventing our body. If you are not happy with any part of your body, reinventing it. And the way is awareness. This is how we do. Did you ever reinventing your body? Have you ever? No or yes? Yes or no? Yes. Yeah. Because why? The answer must be yes, because every time you breathe in and out, 10 power 22 atoms come into your body and out of your body. What the atom? Atom of the carbon, hydrogen, nitrogen, is coming like that. You don't know, migration bird. In and out, in and out. Every bird. And within 1 year, you replace 98% of the atom in your body. So if this year I'm standing here, if next year I come back again, I will come with new version of my atoms. And you will come with new version of the atoms. 98% already changed. So after 13 months, if we met, we all change the atom in our body. We come with a new version. You change your body already. Your body already changed. What never change is soul. Right? So, even your stomach's lining every 5 days, skin once a month. Skeleton is very hard. It changes every 3 months. So you can change all of your body. That is what we do. We can add in our professional.
Telomerase is an enzyme that influences the length of the telomere. So if the enzyme goes up, then the telomere is healthy.
I thought they played a video of the Deepak Chopra. This is his sound. He talked about the telomere.
So what happened
The
was
sound
very
is very
surprising.
delayed.
In 4 days of intense meditation,
I thought
nothing
Baba
else,
come earlier.
no other significant intervention,
Yeah, he talked
the
about
level
that.
of the telomerase in people who were coming to this intense meditation course went up by 40%. 40%.
Wow.
4 days. So this we've already found just with meditation. So we said the next study should include not only meditation but yoga, pranayam, because there are 108 pranayam techniques.
So when I talk about the telomeres, you would have the question of, so what to do, how to change the telomere, how to reinventing your body. The answer is that Dr. Deepak Chopra and Dr. Blackburn, they are the team and they did meditation. 4 days of intense meditation can increase the amount of enzyme who come to add up with the telomere 40% in 4 days. That's from meditation. And what he said that next step, we are going to do what? Yoga, to add up yoga. Then my chancellor called me, Dr. Itikan, Dr. Deepak Chopra is following you very closely because you have done the yoga for research for about 10 years. Now he is starting. So that is Brahma Kumari. That's what we have on that. Okay, we have the spiritual. So it's a scientific way of connecting the human soul with the super soul, or we call God. Once a yogi achieves this point of self-realization, they are able to receive at all type of universal energy. That's what we are coming to use and combine. Something like, this is nail, is not a magnet. It cannot, suck anything from that, cannot magnet any iron. But once you put the wire around this, okay, then put that wire into the negative and positive pole, then this nail become magnet. It's something like our body. We cannot magnet any energy. Once we connect our mind, body, consciousness to the source, then we can magnet any kind of energy that we want to change our life, to change our body. That's the thing that we do. And Thomas Edison, when we do, who is the greatest innovator of all time? Number one is Thomas Edison. He got 52%. What he talk about that? Edison talk about that. He talk about the future medicine. The doctor of the future will give no medicine. This is what he talked 115 years back. Will give no medicine. He will be, looking at the patient and talking about the food, talking about for healing with the food, for healing or for killing, we will use kill from the source of the root cause of the disease, not from the body. The body is not the root cause. So, what this medicine we call the ancient medicine as a traditional medicine. We call the modern medicine as a modern medicine, and then we have the alternative medicine. You will go to the ancient or you go to the modern. But from now on, we will have the future medicine. It's not the traditional, it's not the modern, it's a postmodern medicine. It's a modern in the future. That's not in the text anyway, but we are going to write on that. It's a future medicine. It should be something like the complementary medicine. If you go to the modern medicine or you go to the traditional medicine, just add up. Then everything will go quickly. Right now, that's what we're going to do. We integrate between the supreme soul or the source of energy and the sign, or we call the sign and the silent. That is sign. And modern medicine is the Western. The ancient medicine is the Eastern. So we integrate together, with the wave vibration the sound, the color, affirmation, the mind, the light. You integrate everything, and it will change our business. It will change our life. It will change our healthcare system. You know, I come to India, maybe not too many people and interesting, but like this lecture happened in Europe and in America, people become full of the auditorium. They're so interesting. They want to come and to learn. So you are in the, you know, so we are too near to something that very valuable. So it's in your third eye. Anyway, you open your third eye, then you see all this, then you will have the things. And let's talk about this doctor. He was modern medicine. He studied his medicine from China, then went to America. No, Chinese medicine from China, and went to America. And he studied about modern medicine, and he became the expert on the lung cancer. He operated the lung cancer for many people for 3 years. Then after that, he got the lung cancer. The Western country will never understand that. But for us, if we understand about the law of karma, we understand about the energy. When you remove some energy from someone, where is the energy go? So many doctors doing something, healing something, and himself, or his family, or his daughter, his son, got that. They will not understand. We, the Eastern, we can explain that very scientific way about the energy. So then when he got the cancer, still he come to know the symptom happen when it come to the third period already. What the doctor in that tumor in a hospital in America said that, okay, you have two choices. If you do nothing, you will die in 2 months. Okay, but if you put chemical, do chemotherapy or something with the modern medicine, you can stay for 4 months. So it's your choice. He said, okay, to stay happily for 2 months, or once you start to go into the, to the surgery or the chemical, you will start suffering. I will suffering for 4 months, or I will be happily with 2 months. So he decided to go back home and pray to the God. He is a Christian. God, I am the doctor. I help a lot of people, but now I have a problem by myself. Nobody can help me. Maybe you can help me. No answer. What he do? Then his hand touch, like a touch at the book, the Bible on his table, and the Bible fall down. And when he pick up the Bible, open that page, in that page say that you eat the food that God give you, like vegetable, fresh vegetable, fruit, anything from the seed. He don't know what to do. Only the last chance. Then he start eating as in that page, and after 11 months, all the cancer has gone. Now he gone over the world to express this, and we met him in Bangkok. He always come to Bangkok. This is a week before I come here. Then we met. I just come to share with you. So he eat only vegetable, fresh vegetable, and but anyway, you cannot eat a lot of that vegetable. So what he invent is the blender to make it like a smoothie. Then you can eat smoothie. So if you eat smoothie with that smoothie of different fruit and vegetable, can remove all the disease. And he has his formula. This is the future come already to be the present. Okay. So this things. What's that? Yeah, elephant legs. Can be healed? Can be cured? No. In the modern medicine, it believed that cannot be cured, that virus. But we can, It's because of the food habit. But what belief is because you eat the wrong food. So we can change. Let's see the beautiful one. Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think which one you think the most beautiful, or if you have the choice? What number? Yeah, number 4. Most people, this is number 4. This is present number 4. But after present number 4, you know what happened? Something changed from the present number 4 to be this. Because they are eating the chicken. So they become chicken. See? Right. This is from chicken, you know. It's a KFC syndrome. What is K? Kennedy. What is F? Ford. What is C? Clinton. They export all the disease to all over the world. And the modern teen eat a lot of KFC. That's KFC syndrome. So be careful, because not only KFC syndrome is something like this. Is if you read up KFC, then 2 chicken a day. What happened? See, you can become world champion with that. Okay, and now this is the one with the world champion, a very big one. But she eat 2 chicken a day. So this is chicken, and it's pork. It's coming here. Somebody eat pork. It's become like pork. So you have the choice: chicken eater or beautiful chef with no meat, no pork, no chicken. All right, this is what I share to you. And now, but they are showing in a very good form. Even the new one, his name is not in the KFC, but he said if Kim Jong-un come to America, he will receive him with a hamburger. So this is the world trend that we just share the information for you. And this, you think it cannot be killed, cannot even walk. See, but our team can make from here to here without any medicine, without any operation. So that's why you say this is a future. It's coming already. This beautiful young lady from Mauritius. No, not Mauritius. From Maldives. Oh, sorry. Yeah. From Maldives, we cannot show the face, but you can show the leg, right? Okay. This one, she comes. She knows that the face is beautiful. She's very rich. And she knows that a group of doctors who can make her leg beautiful in Thailand. So he come all the way to Thailand. These 3 doctors, we do together, we do without medicine. Just a piece of cloth and twinkling. And you know, when the limb is blocked, and when it's unblocked, the limb is flowing, become your sweating and all that, and your legs is coming down. From there, yeah, this doctor of my friend of mine, then it become like this. But if it's not so beautiful, we can use the modern medicine, the plastic surgeon. So when we do the plastic surgeon, this professor do the plastic surgeon. He is the first who invent. He's a friend of mine who first invent the plastic surgeon. Then I came in and I checked the energy of the nurse, of the patient, of the doctors, and while he is doing the operation, I'm standing below, just beside, and giving the discreet that we call. And then the next day, before we leave, I charged the energy into the water. Then asked the doctor to give to the to the patient when she woke up. Then this is the next day. He was very surprised that I was doing operation for 30 years. This is the first case that is dry suddenly in the next day. And this is when she came. This is then she came from out of the hospital, and 6 days in the hotel, come back to the hotel and go back to Maldives. After 3 months, she wrote a letter to us, thank for the new life. Now I go to the university and I can wear the shoes, the beautiful shoes like my friend. This is the ancient plus modern is integrated medicine. Okay, for to go fast, what I do myself, we believe that we have the knowledge of the chakra energy. We have the knowledge of post neuroscience energy, the wave of the beta, alpha, delta. That's enough. The true wave is enough. And if we add up with the meditation, do meditation and we record that wave, then we change the wave to the acoustic wave. The acoustic wave, then we put on the headphone. This is the new innovative interval that I did myself, and we can use it. We call the life energy balancing and healing machine. All the wave come to your brain, come to your organ, change the cell to the molecule, change your DNA. You can be the new one. I used to have, I myself used to have like diabetes and high blood pressure, high cholesterol, everything is high. My HbA1c used to be 13.8. Is this high, doctor? Very high. But when we put that energy in, it can come down to 5.9 in 6 weeks. I do it for myself. So I'm the sample of the life sample. When you have the high blood sugar, it comes to your eyes, and we went to the doctor. I went to the doctor and stay with the group of the expert doctor of the eyes for 3 years. And they said that, doctor, very sorry, we did the best, but we cannot help you. What we are going to do now, we will remove your eyes because your eye blood pressure has come to up to 84. It's too high. So then no other way around. They said, no, doctor, that's only that. So I come back and I use my headphone. Then now still, this is still my eye, the real one. I don't have to remove that one. This is what we have to do. And my weight is coming down 6 kilos in 2 months. From here, more slim, right? And when I stand up, last 4 years, I stand on the chronological age. I think your hospital have that. You stand up. I was 60, but when I step up on the biological age, it shows that I'm 35. Means what you do? You extend your telomeres. Look younger. Still now I'm look young. Okay, that's what we have done. My wife, you can show, you can stand, or you don't want to stand. Okay, she's a professor in the university, Dr. Kelkan. Okay, if you met her last 4-5 years, she was 76, and she can put down 12 kilos in 2 months without medicine, without exercise. Okay, that's what we do. See, for sitting, you can see very clearly. And when we came to Madhuban, by 2012, we carried a watermelon with us 2 or 4 weeks. Okay, but right now when we come in this way. This is from the integrated medicine in our family. My youngest son, I was very worried about him about last 7-8 years. He was about half of my height, Then when we put this energy in his headphone, in the headphone, and he put it for about 3 months during the summer holiday. Then he grown up. The height is increased about 20 centimeters. We can change. Okay, I will go very fast. This one is here. He used to be 115. Keng, where is that? Okay, you can show yourself. His name is Keng. That is my son. Okay. Then he went to 120 kgs. Then he can put down to 97 in 3 months, if you want. So that is what we're doing. And this lady, the daughter of my wife, my daughter-in-law, maybe somebody said she may be about 30, 40. Now she is more than 50 already. See, she's look young with that. Okay, many people, when you put the energy, you will look younger and younger, more healthy, without medicine, without maybe any other instrument. You just put the energy in through the things. Okay, the last one, the last case. She's here, Kaimuk. You can show you. Yeah, we are living. Her name is Kaimuk. Okay, Nantida. Dengue. She got the dengue, 2 types of dengue at the same time. And the doctor said that, told her mother, please make up your mind. The chance is less than 50%. The plasma come down very quickly, and she's just unconscious. Then what we do? We put a machine here, that energy. Dr. Ashim is here, and we help her to do the delta healing for that. And we charging and let her sleep in the deep with Baba. She saw the Baba, and she saw the prince of the, in her thing during that night. And the next day, she said, I'm hungry. And the plasma go up, not up like this, but up like that. So that's what happened. And after a week, she came to see me off in the airport. Daddy, am I beautiful now? Only 1 week from the energy. This is the energy medicine. This is the nurse from the crisis patient room. She's so very, straightforward. She comes, she uses it. This after 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, she was happy already. Going to very deep sleep. Okay. This is what? This is chest cancer. Yeah, breast cancer. So it can help. Even things. So what? That's what I'm just want to share with you. I have a lot of things to share, but try to select something that we can use. And because of that, because we have 3 of our scholars who did the research to show up. We got 3 more, and 3 of them may take about 20 minutes if you can. Then we can make it on time. Okay. Thank you very much for your intention. Okay.